be alive. I don't know. I just wanted to come up here just because I can. And just to vent. Because, like, people think that just because you said what you said, you just want to stop there and not continue. Hi, welcome on in. I can't really see, but can't really see the chugs right now. The screen's a little dirty. Alright. Make sure you hit the like button if you like the thumbnail of the video. Much appreciated. It's the symbol of the phoenix. One is just like two different colors. So this whole matrix theme I got going on, why not keep going? Why not keep rebirthing old ideas that I had before into something new? And not let people or energy bother me. Like, it's my channel, it's our channel, but at the same time, it's still my channel, you know, but you're a part of it too. But what I don't do here, we're gonna have to set some boundaries now, since we're family. And family don't treat family that way. No, we don't treat each other that way. There's no rules, but there's rules to where you need to be kind to one another. It's one thing to criticize somebody online and offline, but go about it on your energy matters. So hi, welcome on in. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Like, it's one thing to overstep and help. There's boundaries in between. Hi, welcome on in. Make sure y'all hit that like button. It's a little bit sunny, but it's okay. A little sun ain't gonna hurt nobody. I hope y'all doing well. I'm a person who likes conversation, so if you like conversation, feel free to come on in and join the conversation. There's like this bug bothering me. Everybody is welcome, of age, size, knowledge. Hi, welcome on in. Hello. I can't really see you, so I'm gonna have to like put it a little bit up close. Okay, same here. Hi, welcome on in. Those who are new, I really do appreciate y'all, because like, this is a dream come true, really, to be honest. You from Russia? Welcome, Russia. Welcome on in. Everyone is welcome, no matter what. Like, no matter what race you are, what you look like. I want to know how you're feeling, so I'm your girl. And I am the same person as I am offline, so I don't wear A mask. I tend to wear a mask here and there, but only for my protection. And for your protection too. Like, I'm pretty sure y'all don't want to hear about my past all the time. I try to talk about new shit, things that people are afraid to speak of. I don't have an album. Do you see an album? You must see something that I don't see it. I mean, I am working on something like music, but as of the moment, I'm taking like a break because of reality. Reality is giving me a check. And bro, I'm poor. I wear like I just wear all black and um whatchamacallit, sweatpants. So I'm not I am poor-ish. You wanna I experienced homelessness, so I kind of like lost everything. So it's okay. I don't need your sympathy. I'd be like, oh, I'm sorry, bitch. It's okay. It was my choice. But then it wasn't my choice in the matter. But I'm glad I experienced certain things because I gained certain knowledge out of it. And yeah, so I kind of pretty much lost everything. I'm just wearing what I have that's comfortable. Like all I have is sweatpants and hoodies. Like I might have a few outfits that are outgoingable or like interviewable. That's about it. And I have like 2 pairs of shoes. It's sad, but like that's kind of like all you need in this dream world if you're just traveling. And it's kind of sad how I had my life for the past couple of years. But you know, you live and you learn. And if you are brave enough to share your experience about what you went through in life and not just overshadow people or put them underneath the bus, putting shade on them, and then just reflecting on life and reflecting on stuff where you've been at, you kind of like appreciate yourself where you are at any point of your reality. Because like reality is not all that bad, right? There's just some moments that there are bad that we can't get out of. And I just want you to know that you are not alone. And nothing is perfect, I know. We're trying our best to live. We need an adult year. We really do. But sometimes that adult that you really truly desire to have in your life to guide you to where you need to be, it's not in of an adult space mindset itself. Nobody truly is as a in essence. Nobody is really of their age. Everybody always act out of their age, which can be a good thing because you're allowing your inner child to manifest freely, like through you. And you're healing like inner child stuff. So it goes both ways. And then you being that adult version of yourself that you wish to be or wish to have somebody around to be, it kind of fades in its favor. Like it does. So don't ever think that you are alone when you're not. Spiritually, mentally, physically, you're gonna have to be alone because you're gonna need my body to be over there where you are. How am I gonna teleport my body to you when I don't got the money for it? Like you're desiring your energy, like both of our energy is so highly strong, like a magnet. We're both manifesting each other in our space. But it's like, nigga, how I'm gonna get to you without no goddamn money? How? You're like, go get the goddamn money. And I'm like, how am I go get the goddamn money? I don't want to goddamn work. But then you're like, well, you're just too damn bad. You're just gonna have to work a little bit more. I'm like, okay, I see what you mean. So we like have conversations in our mind. And no, I'm not on drugs. I'm just spiritually woke as fuck. Too woke. Too goddamn woke. I know too much shit. Shit that you don't possibly even know yourself. Or you might be interested in hearing. I don't know. You might like some of the conversations we're gonna have one-on-one. I don't know. I try to attract new people every day, but god damn it, universe, if you're listening, give me positive people. Real life positive people. Not fake artificial positivity people. Yes, there's such thing as fake artificial people. Like they pretend to be something that you are just to get close to you to see how they can ruin you. Those are the artificial positive people. Like they won't ruin anything that you got going on. They're just monitoring to make sure nothing goes right with what you got going on. And I had so many monitoring spirits just riding my elephant, my magical elephant that I have. He's a nice elephant. And anything I name imaginary animal object, I always tend to put a he instead of a her. When it comes to the energy, and I just analyze my brain, like, and I'm an analyst. I like to analyze, so of course I'm gonna look weird to you. She thinks weird. Why does she think that? Who doesn't think weirdly? There's a vibe when you think weirdly versus thinking normal, thinking ordinary, and not spontaneous. How many of us can really step outside the box? The dead don't like the box. How come some of us are claustrophobic? Think about it. We don't like the box. We don't like to stay in particular one area too long because the atmosphere tends to choke us up. Because we eating and we are absorbing all of its energy. That's what gens can do too. Some gens can do. Gens can like attract. I can't read your language. Sorry. But gens can attract or take away things. They can imagine being impossible. They can imagine the negative and then they can imagine the positive. Depending on the energy of itself. Like say that energy is bonded. It can do negative, positive towards that person or thing. Because how bond it got into it. How close it got to its essence of its source. And how do you get close to a gen essence of one source? My advice, you don't want to do that. Especially whatever gen you are trying to work with, because not all gens will work with you. Because I had so many people where, like, they would, and this is just like as of recently, I will feel them come close to my energy and I'll feel like they know my essence and they can sense of what I am, and then they're gonna want something from me since they know that I exist. And I'm quiet about it, like quiet about this energy, quiet about having this gift. So what they do is they try to like plant something in your mind that is like beneficial for them. And we can get blindsided. We can get very vulnerable as a jinn. And then when jinns are very vulnerable, a lot of us are not out like how I am. Like, they're not coming out saying who and what they are as of what they are. They're afraid of people making a mockery out of them, which they already have for the past millennium years, like millennium years or whatever the fuck how you say it. They've been doing that, like Aladdin and all the Disney movies, teaching everybody about jinns. Like, oh yeah, we'll grab 3 wishes. You can manipulate a jinn into your bidding, or doing what you bending its will into your own life. I have so many people do that to me, and it's so hard to get out of that loop. Once you recognize you're already in it, and it's too late. You either get comfortable, you either stay there and manifest your own shit while you're realizing you're stuck in somebody else's loop, or like you just know how to operate now. You know how to escape. You know how to become the scapegoat. You know how to take one's bottle and transform its room, its consciousness into whatever your heart desires. And yes, there are girl jinns. There are female jinns. You would call them goddesses if you like. But I prefer a jinn. Sounds more pleasant for me in this particular timeline. And who knows, when I get to New York, I'll probably change it and be like, oh, I'm something else now. I have a new conscious. And I'll be like, oh Lord, Lord have mercy. Well, yeah, if you like today's video, make sure you hit that like button. I really much appreciate you if you did. And I know it looks like I'm addicted coming up on YouTube now. I kind of am. Kind of need to do a little detox, I'm not gonna lie. I'm a little bit too excited and a little bit too happy, but I need to learn to balance out. But I be bored. I'm by myself most of the time. So why not talk to people online? Yeah, I do need a man. You got me one? I do need one. I'm single, by the way. I do got a job. And just like this week, I'm not on schedule. I got a job, very much. Maybe you need to donate. I don't know. But if you like to donate, send me anything to my Cash App, thefollowerlavender. Much appreciated. Everybody is unique in their own way, and I love you. So don't take my goofiness into consideration. I'm just goofy. But if you like to donate, send some donation. Because Uber is very expensive. Hi, welcome on in. I really like that emoji. That's really cool. How did you do that? Do you have an iPhone? I wish I had an iPhone, honestly. It will make my life a lot easier if I had an iPhone. I'm like, everything is so dull on the Android. Don't get me wrong, I love my Android. But your bitch loves to be leverages. Like, that's not a word. That's not a word, Aphrodite. But she's trying to make it a word. But yeah, I like to, at least look good on the good side for a change instead of having this gift make me go all wonky with my energy. It pulls it. Either it'll tell me be good, be bad, or both. Sometimes I like to be bad, but if I'm good, I get rewarded. Why do I make this sound like a fetish? I'm so sorry. I'm like, bruh, like, why does spirituality come to me like that? It just does. I'm sorry, it just does. It's entertaining itself. It's fun. Got a bicycle? No, but I'm planning on getting a bicycle so I can get a second job. So I think when I get paid again, I'm probably gonna have to wait the next check because I only worked one day, which was Saturday, and I didn't get no tips. So yeah, I'm gonna have to wait. Just wait it out because I really would like a bicycle, so I can just get out the house and not rely on anybody. Not rely on anybody to like Uber, take an Uber Lyft or shit like that. Asking for rides. So if you would like to donate for a bicycle for me, I can get it like at Walmart, Target, whatever places you suggest I should get it at. Feel free to send me some donation to follower lavender because actually, that'll help me out with transportation. I don't mind taking a bike. I can ride a bike. So actually, I'm using, it might sound like y'all are trolling, but you're not. You're actually helping me. And I'm like, wait a minute, should I just listen or read? Oh, I can't do that though. Like, who would want to see my skinny ass, bro? I can't see myself do that. Who would want to see my skinny ass? I don't have no ass to begin with. I mean, I do, like, I have a little something, but it's not to my standards. I mean, I can stand up and show you, but you gotta cash at me first. You would just have to cash at me first. If I gotta stand up and show my ass on YouTube. Which I will. But I need to be paid first. Okay, we're back. It said we was reconnecting. Fuck you, Matrix. Fuck you, bruh. Not y'all, to the Matrix. But yeah. I grew up in a... What? Damn. I'm sorry, bro. The projects be the projects on it. Like, I'm still at the stage, like, where I don't really necessarily have help like that. Like, not even for families. And every time I do ask help from family, they be like, why you even... I'm like, okay. And then they act all uppity. And I don't like asking them for shit. Because then they like to use it against me in my past. And I'm like, okay. But then when I flip it around and show them, put my money where their mouth is, I slap them like this. They be like, bitch, there you go. There you go. Now what? Sorry, that's my ego. But my spirit just be wanting to bitch slap them sometimes. Like, I'm asking for help, and then the moment y'all say, you should have asked for help when you needed help, and then when I do, it's a problem. So I don't want to be a problem and solution. I rather just go bye-bye. Like, deuces. I'll go out in the woods or somewhere, I don't fucking know, before dealing with any of this shit. Because I'm thinking about going homeless again, to be honest. I've done it before. Why not again? I mean, like, it's a bad way to survive, but you do what you gotta do for your mental health, man. Shit, mental health is important. And I can't sit around and just, like, be a robot to every fucking night in this fucking planet. Like, that shit is so exhausting. And I tried my best, and to cover it up, like, no, these people are not doing nothing to me, no. And give them the benefit of the doubt, but I end up putting myself into a more deep thought I shouldn't be in about myself when I know thyself. And then I always have to fucking come question. Ask somebody a question like, hey, if my energy is annoying, right? And they'd be like, no, wait. I don't fucking belong here. I really don't. Nobody feels like they fit anywhere. And it's hard to fit anywhere when you don't belong to it. But then you're trying to make yourself belong to something or someone or a place. It shoots you back out. Like your essence didn't matter. Don't know why. And then they wonder why they create dark and light things out of this shit. Like, to be honest, spirituality does come from our pain, from what we experience, what we go through. But then people want to tell us what we experience, what we go through ain't real. They want to keep us being more delusional to their delusions and their illusions, so they can keep using us. Okay. Friends can be like that too. People that you think you are connected to online can be like that too. Anybody around your area can be like that. Anybody. Sorry, I'm bored. It's my ADHD. And I'm like, bro, why am I messing with Lily? But I'm not saying all people that you attract to are like that. You can change and open up that gift that you have for them inside. They're just wondering how you can unlock it so they can stop treating you the way they treat you. So you can stop being treated like shit. Or stop feeling like shit for yourself. Unlock that gift that you have for them. That they claim that they have. I don't drink, bro. I don't have a twisted tea. You're reading me. I used to drink twisted tea. You're a good reader, by the way. I'm like, damn. How you know I used to drink twisted tea? I have ADHD, I have ADHD, yes. And I'm okay with it. I'm not ashamed of it. Like some people, I'm not naming names, I'm just saying some people cover up their ADHD, they cover up their mental illness, but it's not really like, this is what they use to say, tell somebody who's overly imaginative or overly inquisitive. And I'm one of those people, yes, but I can think outside of one's box in any type of way, any form of shape or fashion. I can be I can look at a person's scenario and the other person's scenario at the same fucking time, and then pick apart of what they are learning and not learning and lacking and like not lacking or whatever. And then I can finally pick on how I feel about everything and analyze my own feeling. So yeah. Yes. But let's just say I'm a weirdo. I'm comfortable with that more. It's a gift if I keep calm, stay on here. Yeah, but it's hard to be calm sometimes. Build on your home. That's your foundation. I'm working on it. I'm slowly working on it. I'm a slow ass gen traveling. Like every time I am traveling through the subconscious, whether it's my own or just somebody else's, I tend to put myself in a fucking loop when I get stuck. When I'm living to my own emotion to expand to however I freely choose. And it's like, why do I keep questioning my enlightenment when I already know my enlightenment, what I truly know? You know, and then those little things are holding me back to actually being in my timeline and stopped victimizing myself is one of my main issues. So at least I'm brave enough up here to come up here and do shadow work and not sugarcoat shit that I tend to hide about myself that I don't want people to know about. Why not? I'm an open book for a fucking reason. So be a fucking library. If you're trying to be a Libra, but I'm not a Libra, I'm a Taurus, but 5 has a specific frequency when it comes to me, and 9. So I was born on 5/9, May 9th. So, you see where I got the idea of the Libra balance, because 5 in May balance it out. Like, why the fuck can I not do it? I don't know. Yes, most definitely. Yeah, I'm realizing that now. But it's like, oh shit. My day's been good. How's your day, Ryder? And it's like every level that I experience within life, right? Or within just consciousness of the body, of spirit, learning the soul, ego itself, whatever. It's hard to comprehend. It's not hard. It's just like right in your face. And you're still questioning what the fuck and just like hop on over to what you know. Because I'm guessing the things that we are judging what we know is like we really truly are judging what we wake up to. Like, why the fuck did I woke up to this chaos? I pictured it in my mind to see myself in heaven one day instead of the opposite. Well, I think what it was when we did that, we knew that we needed the gems, the information to help us get to the next stage. And sometimes when we replay these memories back in our mind, like these trauma and stuff, we can feel almost every intense emotion in our body, because I know what it's like to just go blank, to go into that sunken place, to lose thyself. And a lot of people don't tell you what that side looks like in the spiritual realm. It's like you fighting against a bunch of views in a different dimension from a lower point of view of you. And then it's you versus you. So you're trying to stop an old version of you from stopping a current version of you. It's kind of like the movie Luther. Literally, and you're trying to kill out all the old version of you from a different timeline. But the thing is, here we don't really need to kill like off with ourselves, with our old ego, with our old spirit. Like we can modify it and multiply it to create it differently. If we don't like that one version of ourselves, we can use it at a different time. We just don't have to keep that version of ourselves that everybody's projecting out onto us that they don't like about us, constantly yelling at us about it. You can put it up like a genie in the bottle, and then you can use it later when you really need to. When you need to like outstand oneself of one's consciousness. Not being afraid of being an authentic version of yourself while also being in a vulnerable place where you're trying to tell people this is where you act in your dimension. Even if you're a higher in that dimension, you're in a higher state, but you still feel like that question, like, what the fuck is this? And are you still questioning, like, why do I have the gift? Why am I able to see? Why can't nobody else see what I see? You have to know the type of gift you have in order to attract the same people with the same gift you have. You can't be scared of seeing your gift one day, ask for it, and then tell the universe, hey, I don't want my fucking gift no more. It does not work that way, Venus. And I'm telling myself that. Like, once you open that door, it's already open. It's like, it's channeling your spirit with other spirits of yourself. This world, this 3D holographic bullshit fucking matrix is just a form of our subconscious that we dreamt of before we got here. We already experienced this shit before. We're just experiencing a play that's already been written in our pre-existent destiny, and all we gotta do is just press play in the recorder. And those who have the gift inside of the matrix or outside of the matrix, where the fuck, you have the ability to bend the matrix will, not letting the matrix bend your will. And sometimes the things that we do as a jinn gets kind of heavy, gets kind of sticky. We don't feel good doing certain things that we are stepping outside of our programs to do, and that is okay. It's all part of the divine process of you being wholeness into one, the noble one, nobility, the noble spirit. And then there are dark forces trying to be exactly who you are trying to become before you even become it, so that they can rub it in your face and say, ha ha, I got there before you did. But you can get there before them. You can stop them from messing up anything in your timeline of your frequency, but don't do anything of their world. Let them go. Let them go. Let them be. You stick to your imagine. You use the gift of the vision how you're supposed to use it, but don't use it how they stole the information from you to use it. The gift. Yes, they do that shit. Like they can subconsciously switch out gifts. They'll pass on one to an next. Oh, she becomes a witch. He becomes something. then it passes down like a boomerang, and then it bounces back to you, and you get back that energy, and you wonder why you're like all so in the spirit of confusion sometimes, because you passed down your energy, or you didn't really allow it to, you just didn't have awareness just as yet for it to like do that, understandable, because he was underneath somebody's spell. Totally fucking get it. But now that you're aware of you're underneath somebody's spell, here's how you can get out. Freeze their mind by visualizing their mind being frozen. The visualization is the key. Opening up that third eye, using the imagery to stop your enemy is the key. But I'm getting a little bit too comfortable here. Let me find a way to make myself more comfortable. But I'm like, it wouldn't fucking matter. I would not listen. Look to the future, not to the past, right? And then to look. Same. I've been going to the gym as well, but I just been like walking, really, more than. I would go to the gym. I might do like two or three things, and then I'm like, I'm at the ditch. And then I'm like, I'm gonna go walk again just to like balance it out. But I try to at least stay to do at least 10 sections out of everything, or like 5 at least. I'm like, if I can't get to 9, I'm like, see ya, folks. If I can't get to 9, but that was a hint. But you stay strong and don't worry about what they say. I'm not, trust me. I already did some work before they could do some work on me. Like, anything they do will go back to them infinity fold. Anything they do onto me will go back onto them infinity fold. That's brilliant. And I said infinity. Not tenfold, not threefold. I said infinity, mother. From wasting my goddamn time. How the fuck you gonna love bomb me in the beginning? And then, like, what kind of shit is that? But then it's my idiot self, knowing I'm in a vulnerable place right now in the mind. It's like I'm willing to do anything just to escape my situation. I gotta put a hole in myself. That's why I'm timing myself out. I'm like, go in a corner, just go somewhere and hide. Think about your actions for a minute. You need a timeout. You need to reflect. Like, you thought what now? But then you saw what you saw because you saw the real truth and you needed the real truth. So that was the real actual truth. Like, the nigga said what he fucking said. And I'm like, alright, nigga, try me if you want me to. God. This is where I was like, bye. See, here's the thing. I have a way of detaching really quickly, really easily. I had to learn the hard way to detach really quickly, really easily. Like, I'm a people pleaser, yes. Yes. We can all see that. But I'm getting out of my people pleasing era. I'm getting into my bad girl stage era, but I can't match the consciousness with the aesthetic. So it's like, it does not dress the part, but it has the energy and the attitude for it, but not the dressing. So I need everything to match to its coordinate, to its divine purpose, like from what it looked like in the vision to how it felt, what it was eating that day, what it was enjoying that day, and that consciousness, I let it express. And be like, why not? How did I come from so passive aggressive to a calm stage with me? Like just a moment ago, like 2 hours ago, I was so aggressive. To y'all, it might not have been, but to me, it seemed aggressive. It seemed hella aggressive. I was so angry. I'm like, yeah. It's about how aware you can be aware of oneself. Whether you're just doing that shit soberly or, you know, whatever the fuck you do for yourself. Just, like, when I meet people think I'm always, like, high or on something, or I'm drinking, I'm like, nigga, this is fucking me letting go of the fucking mask. I cuss a lot. That's about it. That's the only thing. Because I'm expressing. And then when I put on the mask, it's like, what's wrong with her still? Why is she still acting that way? That's how I know some people are trying to operate on my fucking energy. Because I'll get dreams the day before. And they don't think about that shit, do they? No, the fuck they don't. They still continue on using me. And I'm like, okay. Alright. Yes, I'm very needy. I'm a needy person. And I'm going to accept it. They don't care about me. They don't. I know they don't give a fuck about me. That's why I don't have a bucket to give, like, like, I know. I'm okay with it. I had that all my life. What makes you think it's going to be any different now? Like, nothing, really. The only reason why I'm scared, I mean, I'm not scared. It's just like, yeah, you are. Shut the fuck up, Venus. Yeah, the fuck you are. But it's like, why would you do that? Because they can imagine bad things out of my income, you know? And I know people who have the gift, and then when you get close to them, and then they try to use their gift on you to see how you get out of their outcome that they created for you. I've been in that situation before. It's not pretty. It's not fun to get out of. Hi, welcome on in. Where are you from? I like your name, but I don't know if I'm going to say it correctly. So I'm not going to say it, but I like it. I like your last name. Very beautiful. But yeah. I'm sorry, I have to like go like this to read it because of the sun. Like, why is she dipping her head low? I'm like, well, the sun, bro. But because it's like glancing on the phone, and I'm like, I can't see it. But yeah. I don't know, I just need to express myself right now. I'm like, god damn. I was holding this shit in my head. I'm like, don't you do shit, Venus. Go express yourself. Go do some shadow work. You know what happened last time when we kept all this shit in. And I'm like, yeah, I remember. I'm like, okay. So yeah, I try to do some shadow work, like in video format, instead of just writing down on a piece of paper and wasting paper. Like, who's going to read this book? Like, nobody. So why not do it as video? It's smart. If you don't care what people think or like how they think of you, you just have to be strong. You have to have a strong, thick skin. Yeah. People be like, you don't listen. Like, yeah, I do. I do listen. I might not do what you want me to do, but I listen. I just be like, do I want to do it? No, not really. But I consider it. But I just won't do it in the way you want me to do it. How am I want me to do it things? I have my own way. But yeah, I'm trying to imagine myself what I'm gonna do when I go homeless again. I'm like, how am I gonna survive this time? I'm like, I don't fucking know. I don't know how I'm gonna survive this time, but I'm gonna be a lot more clever than I was before. Be like, put some moves together. Why am I doing this to myself? Just over some freedom? I don't fucking know. This is the best what I got for myself. For right now. Right. This is for right now. For my present moment. Oh my god. Yeah, I guess. But somebody just like talk to me telepathically. But yeah. I really wanted to see how many trolls will come up here to see. I wanted to see their point of view, how they view my reality, honestly. So if there's any trolls, I want to talk. But yeah. I just let this be a Q&A thing for a minute. If y'all have any questions, just feel free to drop them down. Because I'm just going to be venting randomly, so that's why I was like, I'm just feeling, every time I feel energy, it makes me look into its direction where I'm feeling the energy. But like, I know I'm outside, I can just feel everything, hear everything, but like, when I take the moment to actually be like, holy shit. It feels like when I do that, like when I put like I don't like saying that word no more. When I put a hold on like reflecting my reality, like whatever thought format I am like in, I can feel its like energy like a fly. Like how a fly flies around. There's so many of them. They're so annoying. But yeah. So yeah, I'm just like learning new shit about myself every day as I like do these videos, because like not only is helping me to express and not keep everything in, it's good to just like, especially when you don't really have that much like many friends. Like I am a full on loner, full on, always alone. Like I'll have family here and there around me. I might have like a few friends here and there around me, but I'm always alone, like every day of the second. It's not a bad thing. This is what I already saw myself coming into in life, because I've been alone all my life since I was a kid. So it's like being alone is more safe, because I see when it's like when you have too many people around you, it's like envy and jealousy can be fucking real. And sometimes I don't really trust a lot of people. I don't really trust a lot of people that I be around with sometimes either. Because like people can be envy and jealous of you for no reason, because you got a brighter light, or your light is just on, or they just don't understand the consciousness of life that you do. So it's like, it's hard for me to even want to be in a relationship sometimes due to what I've been through. And if I can't the way I'd rather express myself is online, to be honest. And the reason why I chose online, because that way I don't feel alone or feel like I'm the only one going through this shit. Like, I know other people might be going through this as well. It's only a matter of time to somebody like stands out of the crowd and be like, hey, I believe you 100%. I'm in the same boat as you. I completely understand what it's like to feel like you don't belong nowhere and you feel alone, like you don't have nobody. And it wouldn't matter if I said that, hey, you have somebody, which is me. And I know plenty of people told me that before, and it still felt like alone. It's an internal fix thing to fix. And just know that, like, one day you will find your true happiness. You will. You can't find your true happiness, your true equilibrium in the eyes of others. You have to find it within, through your eyes, through your soul. What do you like to do? What do you see yourself accomplishing in 10 years, 20 years? Make it 40, make it 50, make it 100 years. Keep imagining yourself making it to 120 years, 121, longer than that, 141. Keep expanding your horizon, because horizon never ends. Horizon even isn't the pinpoint of the beginning. It's just where you start off at. So, like, I be forgiving myself on the bullshit that I put myself through. And I don't mind exposing myself, because, like, everybody makes mistakes. And it's about owning up to your mistakes, of owning up to who you are and how you rise about it. Are you going to keep feeling sorry for yourself because you experienced that one moment of time that causes you to keep experiencing that same feeling over and over? Or are you going to make a choice of deciding when to be happy? Because life might give you lemons, but you have to make lemonade. You have to learn to when to enlighten yourself. You have to learn to when to shine the brightest at any moment. And learn not to care what other people think of you or judge of you, or you judge of yourself, because you're still here for yourself at the end of the day. And it's good to know that there are people who are like you, that are in the same position, feeling the same way. But we're all still going our own separate ways towards the end of this journey, to wherever we are destined to be at. But we just want to float together. We just want to be a river together. We just want to be in sync. Instead, it's so spread out. Because it doesn't hurt. I mean, it doesn't really, like, I'm gonna put it. It doesn't matter how much you try to forget karma or forgive karma. It's how you sway and move with karma. It's not about forgetting. It's not about forgiving. It's about creating the pain out of your existence. And a lot of us still hold on to those old wounds that have been sitting underneath us for like 25 years, 50 years and counting, and still have not solved this issue just yet. Not analyzing its data that has been overdue, been overdrive, over access. there are going to be a time and a moment of time where you're just going to say, fuck it. Scream it out loud inside of a bucket and just say, fuck it. Scream it. Do it. I dare it. Get it all out. Get all that energy out. Stop letting it hold on to you and letting it define who you are when it's not you. Your pain does not, well, it creates, some people say it can create a version of you that you have not seen or have not been shined upon on. And then there are some people who claim I guess they will say like trauma doesn't really like, it can do good for somebody and it also can do bad for somebody at the same time, simultaneously, equaling up to each other at the same time in the same time, same frequency. But one had to experience more pressure than the other to produce a diamond, to produce something that is able to shine bright like a star. And when that diamond is produced, and when it's, now it has to figure out how to activate its one illuminous, its one shyness. And it's through the power of knowing thyself, by expressing who you are, who you truly are. And even if things are projecting onto this diamond can still produce colors within these, like, attacks. Each word has a frequency that matches its colors to its vibration. So it's able to transmutate its energy into any essence of it words that it chooses. But yeah, a lot of times we can get caught up and be so stuck in a loop, in a time loop of trauma. 50 years have gone by and we're still denying and neglecting things on what happened to us or what happened on to others, and then trying to make everybody and of your reality, of that reality, make you feel delusional and illusion to their illusion. Sorry, it's the pressure. I told you. I'm activating your crown chakra, or your third eye, really, if you're getting headaches in your head. Because you're going to start seeing sparks on the side, too. And drink some water, of course. I know, I keep myself dehydrated throughout certain days. And I fast throughout certain days because I hold on to information a lot better that way. But if I do eat, I'm only eating fruits and vegetables due to my dragon. So, yeah. I can't really eat no meat, dairy product at the moment. But, yeah. How come YouTube will give you the views like right when I start, and then in the middle, towards the end I'm about to leave, it's like stops, but then I envision more? Now they're gonna do, or maybe it's delayed on its own vision. No juice after. Got it. Got it. But I don't know. I was just rinsing for today, honestly. Came on 3 times today. Yeah. I'm gonna pull everything out from the ether now. I've been trying to do it slowly, little by little, but now I really don't have anything in my way of distracting me. So, I possibly could do it. But, I keep saying but, I'm like, what is it mean? It's like, what's scaring you? You're scared of something. It's not being alone part because we talked about it. It's not what anybody else is doing in the reality because we talked about it. What are you scared of? The fact that it's going to come true and you're going to be like, oh shit, I'm actually here because I chose to believe in myself. Yes. And then keep creating and creating and creating for the rest of your motherfucking life. Because that's what you do. You create. Create. And create. And create. Okay? Okay. Okay. Just like, yeah, fun. But yeah. Make sure y'all hit that like button. I know I promise I'm not gonna be up here tomorrow or Friday or Saturday or Sunday. I'll be back up here possibly not Monday. Next week I'm kind of full, but I'll squeeze y'all in for 2. You just gotta call me to come up there. And how do you call me to come up there? By thinking of me sweetly. Yes, thinking of me sweetly. And then you can think of me sweetly. Well, I might just come up here. Take the time out of my day and come up here. You attract my energy. I'm giving you some homework. You try to attract my energy, see if I will come to you. But yeah. I have a genuine heart. I'm not a script. I really care about you. Do you? Do you really care about me? How can I trust that you care about me? A lot of people say they don't care about me, and soon as they don't like something about me, they're like, I'm either gonna put you as a puppet or I'm gonna leave. How can I trust that? 100%. Could you send me some Cash App money to let me know that you're serious? And I'll know if you're for real on it. Cash App me, the follower, lavender. The follower, lavender. I mean, I could say I trust you, but like, I have too many heartbreaks so far already. I don't know how I'm able to trust that when anybody says that they care for me, that they love me. I don't feel it. Because I'm the goddess of love. Well, then you gotta send me some donation for it. I'm broke as fuck. What part of brokenness do you not understand? The brokenness or the jobless? The jobless is already fixable. I already got a job. I didn't have a job, but I've been off for a week, so my paycheck is low. So I'm like, Venus needs to get paid here. I'm like, bro, I don't like how am I supposed to survive this week, and I have not been surviving this week. I've been trying to hustle this week by selling candy. I have to manifest every detail for this to work. So I'm selling, like, I ate 2 of my candy already, so I'm like, I'm not gonna eat it no more. But I'll sell the rest. And I'm selling chips for like $1 a piece. So if y'all can manifest $22, that would be great. $60 actually, make that 60 bucks. Yes, I'm still surviving. Like, I need a sugar daddy. Seriously. Anybody got sugar daddy? Looking for a sugar baby with no sugar? But if you want me to make you some sugar, I'll go to the grocery store. I'll go buy a pack of Kool-Aid and a pack of sugar. Make you some Kool-Aid. And there's your sugar. But if you want my sugar, we're gonna have to make some arrangements. Edible arrangements, okay? This is the Venus Bread Shop. And we sell breadsticks because I'm a breadstick. I'm sorry. And when we're back here, what? Treat yourself. Treat myself. I can't. I gotta pay bills. I'm making so many excuses for myself not to treat myself. I'm like, damn. This is why the universe don't give you shit, because you're like, but I can't have that money because of this and that, the third. Now I'm understanding the law of attraction. Good job. I'm proud of myself. So I'm like, I can't have no more excuses. Alright, I give the universe 10% of my brain that is negative. I open up 20. And there you go. So now I'm asking for 60 bucks. They're like, do you know which way your direction is going? I'm like, nope. Do you not know how to manifest $60? I mean, I kind of do, but my manifestation takes a little bit longer. So why don't I go straight to you and ask you for $60? So you manifest $60 for me, please. In the year of hard work, this will all be a lesson. You said a year. You predicted a year, another year of slavery, another year being a slave to thyself. If it's worth it, it's worth it. I know it's another year till I'm 30. 30 is when I get the big bread. I get the big bread, but I can't access it just yet. Not yet. It's like a maze. It's like a puzzle piece. I'm close, but not close enough. Cute and cuddly, boys. Cute and cuddly. We're not doing shit until we're 30. So everything we didn't have manifested right now will be manifested later. So it's all in time. Same thing with the election. No, I'm just kidding about the slave. I was making a joke. A joke. Oh yeah, you was talking about cleansing your soul. I thought you meant like a slave meant like being a slave in the matrix. That's what I was talking about. But you was talking about cleansing your soul. Yes, so I'll cleanse my soul. Wait, what? You want me to be yours? Wait, what? I don't know. I don't know what the fuck I read, but okay. I'm like, okay. There's like this shadow, like, in the corner of my eye, like a being. He's like hunching over me, and I'm like, hi. Yes, I see spirits, by the way. I do. I do see spirits. I see more shadow figures than spirits. Spirits and other entities and deities, they all don't look alike. They all come in different types of shade of spirit. And there's so many of them. They're all very pretty. But I don't like their energy sometimes. And I tell them. I'd be like, sir, I don't like your energy. Man, I love being a bum. Let me be a bum. Why can I not be a bum? The bum is being my thing. That is me. No, I have not. So I have not heard of that. Can you enlighten me on what is that is or what she is? I say that because she seems like a thing. She doesn't seem human. Because I already see her in my mental view of my third eye. She's definitely not fucking human. But I'm like, what is that thing? When the word came into my mind when you said it, I was like, okay, she's a queen warrior. Okay, all right, makes sense why she looked the way she looked it towards me. And I'm like, girl, if you don't stop, because her energy was like a little bit top noosh, a little bit noosh, a little bit nooshy. But yeah, I really need to get off this fucking line and get myself a detox from YouTube. But it's still addicting because I'm trying to attract energy. That's why. Give me your energy now. Mine. Would you give me your energy? Not the bad kind. Don't send me your nightmares either. Watch me go through that bitch like flying colors. Like, bitch, you couldn't pass this, but I did. But send me good positive energy. And I'll send you unconditional love. Me too, I gotta go as well. Because I'm sitting here talking to your ass. That's why I'm still alone. But other than that, I don't know why I came up here. I was like, okay, and Venus Conscious is on again. She wants to say something. She's like, I got something to say. And I'm like, okay, go say what you gotta say. The stage is all yours. And I'm like, alright. So, yeah, it's time to go manifest. That shit is mental. It's taking forever. Bye.